Hi, Dr. Gulani. So I was teaching and sharing with eye surgeons today my experience with ICL and phakic implants overall. As you know, the Visian ICL is very well adapted to cases of extreme nearsightedness, farsightedness, and also toricity aspect of the phakic implant. Phakic implants is when we use lenses that can be added to your natural lens to add to the power of it. And I've been very privileged to be involved in this technology for 3 decades. In fact, with the pioneers of over 4 and 5 different concepts of phakic implants. To begin with, if you all didn't know, the Visian ICL is actually an evolutionized concept of the original lens that Dr. Fyodorov had invented from Russia. This is the bag of his eye microsurgery complex in Russia, Moscow, and he would call it beautiful eyes for everyone. And this was his copolymer intraocular lens that used to come in a bottle. Still, the ICL comes in a little bottle for us with a lens. And this lens is what we implant in the eye for very nearsighted eyes. And this used to be his nomogram we used to use straight from Russia. And here he is with his personal letter. So that was late Dr. Slava Fyodorov, amazing eye surgeon from Russia. And then I was also involved with the lens, the Japanese lens, the Momose lens. It was also called the glass lens, the spider lens, the phakic implant. And these are those lenses that we can see. Right here, you can see these are lenses with 4 foot plates. This is a Japanese concept of the lens. And here's a nomogram, a letter of Dr. Akira Momose. And that's his card with his nomogram in the back we had discussed. So that's another privilege, a Japanese Momose lens. Then I was also involved with the Dami lens, the Baikoff lens, the phakic implant, the French lens, and that's here too. And finally, the worst, Dr. Jan Worst's lens, the iris claw lens, which is from Holland. He was a Dutch ophthalmologist. So it's been my privilege to be involved with all these pioneering technologies that were the foundation of phakic implants, or adding lenses to your natural lenses. So the Russian Fyodorov lens, copolymer lens, became the Visian ICL. The Jan Worst iris claw lens from Holland, the French Dami lens, the Baikoff lens from France, and then the Japanese Momose lens, Dr. Akira Momose spider lens, the glass lens. So you have these 4 phakic implants, and then 2 more that I was involved in later to form the foundation of phakic implant concepts in refractive surgery. You have seen me use the Visian ICL in particular in patients not only of extreme nearsightedness and farsightedness that are not candidates for LASIK, including for astigmatism with the Toric ICLs. You've also seen me use it in combination cases where you can take patients to higher levels of vision based on their refractive errors. And all that knowledge is important because in the past I have seen how these technologies develop. So you don't get to fall for hype or advertising. You know, you're a very solid foundation of 3 decades of having used all these kinds of phakic implants, knowing how they work in the anterior chamber, posterior chamber of the eye, how they react with laser surgery, bioptics, how they react with intraocular surgery, how you can combine them with pseudophakic technology, corneal surgery. And once you learn that, you can tackle any case, like keratoconus can be tackled with a toric ICL, right? You can combine that with laser on top. You can put an intact, you can cross-link, you can add an ICL to a patient who's already had cataract surgery. You can exchange lenses. So all that knowledge and foundation is very important, and to me it's been extremely important in being rock solid when I guide the industry about the future technologies of refractive surgery, because you don't waver, you don't assume, you really know how these technologies work, and having interacted with the pioneers of these, you also know how they thought and how you're taking it to another level by application concepts as technology improves over time. So that's all the different kinds of phakic implants that I've been involved in, which gives me an edge to use the Visian ICL today at such a high level, and being so satisfied with the vision outcomes in all our patients. So for every eye surgeon out there, you're welcome to ask questions for the eye care industry. You're welcome as I keep guiding the future. And for everybody out there, this is Dr. Gulani.